Well, last night I finished reading My Hero Academia after however long hiatus I took. Chapter 306 was the latest one to come out when I stopped reading. I think I stopped reading it because I'd gotten burnt out on it. Because I kind of, despite watching the first 4 seasons, I binge read it from volume 1. So, and yesterday I picked it back up and decided to finish it. And I kind of just wanted to talk about it to something. So I remember when I first got into, like, it was one of the first animes I ever watched. And when I started watching it, season 4 was still, like, the dubbed version of season 4 was still, like, the last few episodes was still being released on Funimation. I just kind of want to say out the way, the Shigaraki says he's played League of Legends. That, out of everything that happened, that was the one that made me stand up and go, what? What? He's a gamer. Him and the, what is it, Spinner? They're both gamers. Just like me, for real. I don't know where I thought I heard it, but I thought I heard somewhere that All Might, like, died at the end. Or sometime near the end. And when All For One had him above his head, I thought, oh, this is, like, where he's gonna die. And then on the next page, you see Bakugo just fly in and save him. That was pretty hype, because I did not see that coming at all. That was quite cool. Oh yeah, Darby's whole final fight. That was that was drawn really good. Just seeing that entire saga come to an end, if you could call it that. The whole final fight between Deku and All For One / Shigaraki was drawn really well. And then reading the final chapter, just seeing what all these characters we'd grown to love, just seeing how they, like, what they did after everything in adult lives, that was really interesting. And then also the final chapter, 431, that was at the end of the final volume. I did used to be one of those fans back in my, I wasn't very vocal about it. It was just very much, I kept that to myself, that, I guess, side of me, not even on the internet. I guess it kind of just opened up a little bit of that old side of me, just seeing Uraraka and Deku just, I guess, kind of up for interpretation, hinting at the fact they're, like, in their own story beyond our point, they maybe have a nice life together. That was, I'm not really good at explaining it, but it was kind of like, yeah, this is a nice conclusion. I could sleep happy at night with that ending. Makes it sound like I think it was mid. I thought it was good. I liked it. I've not really, like, seen or, well, even tried to look for other people's opinions on it, because, you know, it doesn't really matter what other people think. I read it, so it just matters what I think of it, and I liked it. So kind of same with every series you take in. Oh wait, no, yes, another thing, yes, when All Might became Mecha All Might, that was really cool to see. The quirk is what, like, One For All never made All Might All Might. It was him, the person he is, without any powers, quirks, or anything. He donned the metal armor and said, "I am here." That was a hype. That was hype. Those few chapters. I guess one more thing I can say. I really enjoyed, like, reading it, going, like, on this journey with them, and when it was finally over, it was like, oh, it's come to an end. The story is concluded, and that was kind of like, I guess in a sense, like bittersweet, because I'm happy with the conclusion we got, but at the same time, it's, unless there's a spin-off or anything, or if we intake like fanfics or stuff, that's all there is to it. Their story's ended, we'll never see them again, and we can always go back and read those medias, but I don't know, with that feeling of, I guess, it being over, I will miss it. It's not going anywhere, but I don't want any more. There's probably a word for that feeling, but I don't know it. Hell, I wouldn't even know what to Google to find it. I don't know who said it, but something along the lines of, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, or something like that. And yes, finishing this manga was really some sayings are just like stupid. Yeah, good English. They're all just stupid, but I just thought of that one when I finished it, and I was like, yeah, enjoy the journey while it lasts, because there'll be a part of you that misses it when it's over. And all the villains' backstories, they were like Toga. She just wanted to be herself, really, and no one would accept her for it. It's a very boiled, watered down senses of it, I guess. And then a final fight with Uraraka, and she became Twice. Twice was a good character. He always gave me like Deadpool vibes. I guess it was just kind of the mask, really. He was funny. I think I am a bit late to this party, but it ended like a year ago or something. So something or other, so. But, better late than never, and here I am. Fashionably late, you would say. No one would say. Yeah, I guess that's it.